Om Amma. How Gita helps us in daily life. Today's topic, the techniques of anger management based on Gita. Short clip number 8 by Chandrasekhar Jayanti. You can reach me at omsanatanadharma999@gmail.com. Dear friends, in the last episode, we have discussed about the second chapter, 62nd sloka, where Krishna said, Kamat krodho vijayate, means from non-fulfillment of expectations or desires, anger ensues. Then in third chapter, 37th sloka, again he says, Kama esha krodha esha rajoguna samudbhavaha, means anger and cravings arise because of rajoguna, that is hyperactive mindset. We will be dealing with three gunas in a separate episode, dear friends. Now, in 16th chapter, 21st sloka, he says, Trividam narakasyedam dwaram nashanam atmanam kamakrodhastata lobaha tasmad etat trayam tyajet. The meaning of this sloka is like this. There are three gateways to hell which bring downfall to a human being. Number one, it is kama, that is craving. Number two, krodha, that is anger. Number three, that is lobha, it is greed. Krishna is advising us to abandon all of them. So this is what Krishna is trying to tell to us. Now, smile never disappeared from Lord Krishna's face. Even in the adverse situations, Krishna pardoned 100 mistakes of Shishupala when later abused him in midst of all the kings at the Rajasuga Yajna performed by Yudhishthira. In the final battle between Rama and Ravana, Rama did not fight exhausted Ravana and asked him to come to fight the next day, and gave him the chance to surrender Sita. Both Rama and Krishna kept their cool and never reacted to their enemies, and respectively punished them also. Anger management, as said in Gita in various places, can be mostly of two kinds. One is Krishna is suggesting us to develop a yogic mindset. Another is he's asking us to regulate our energies. So these are the two things broadly classified in various aspects. Krishna is suggesting us to develop yogic mindset and to regulate energies in various chapters, dear friends. Developing yogic mindset means that 4 yogas, which we will be discussing in the future slides. Regulate your energies means we have 3 energies, sattva, rajas, and tamas. So to get, we have already discussed that because of rajas, the anger ensues. So, and to convert this rajas into sattva is the anger management. So dear friends, 4 yogas, that is develop yogic mindset and regulate your energies. This is the techniques of anger management based on Gita. Now dear friends, let us analyze these things. Be in the present moment. These are the tips. Brooding over the past and fearing the future brings anger and frustration. We have to be in present moment to overcome anger, dear friends. Now divert your energies. Consciously divert your energies to the things you love. That is, from rajas, we have to convert it into sattva as soon as we get into a mood of anger. Mother looking at the child when she becomes angry with her husband. So change in your food habits. Avoid rajasic food, which is bitter, oily, salty, hot in taste, fried, junk food. Eat fresh food, which is sattvic, mostly vegetables and fruits, and This is how you can overcome the anger, dear friends. Now exhaust your negative energy. Don't pent up your anger. Instead, do something physical work, exercise, gardening, or helping others. Pour out your rajas and convert it into sattva. Detach yourself. Krishna was, throughout the Gita, he was asking us to develop non-attachment. Practice non-attachment and come out of the situation. Suggest this situation will pass over. Then you will not get identified with the anger. Take a shower and relax. When you are irritated or tensed up, take a shower. Forget everything for some time and relax and cool down. This is what is called purifying the Rajasic energy and making it into Sattvic energy. As soon as you take your shower, you become relaxed. Means the negativities will be cleaned and you will be having the peace of mind which will help you to overcome the anger, dear friends. Accept every person and situation without minding their faults and the shortcomings. Now, we don't react to the birds dropping. Similarly, when a child kicks, the baby kicks the mother, mother will not mind it. So similarly, Mahatmas develop the acceptance mindset. They accept every person and they will not get angry with a person. Don't get hurt. Krishna says in 12th chapter, 15th sloka, Yasmanno dvijite loka, lokanno dvijite chaya, arsha marsha bhayadvegai, bhaktaya sachame priya. So he says, Krishna says, don't get agitated by the world or don't agitate the world. So dear friends, then only you will be loved by the Lord. Now hate none. Krishna again says in the 12th chapter, 11th sloka, Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitra Karuna Evacha. Krishna says, don't hate any beings and develop friendship and be compassionate. Dear friends, all these things are meant for trying to develop the sattvic energy within us and shunning the rajasic and tamasic energy, dear friends. Now, let us deal with the yoga. How yoga helps us to shun anger. We all know Dhyana Yoga. Dhyana Yoga means the meditation, practicing meditation. We will be dealing with each one of it in separate episodes, dear friends. Now, Karma Yoga. Some part of it we have already dealt in past episodes. It is accept every situation as God's will or prasad after doing our best. Puja Manobhaham and Prasada Buddhi. This is what is required. When you do this, it is called as Karma Yoga. Jnana Yoga means self-inquiry. Question, who is angry within me? Then you say, I, who am I? So when you think that anger is separate from you, then you will not get identified with the anger. Or definitely you will be watching the anger with an witnessing attitude. Bhakti Yoga. Friends, emotion culturing through bhajans, through japa, loving the divine, and meeting the great people, or that is called satsang. So satsang, japa, and bhajans will help us to really culture our emotions and overcome the anger. So these are the techniques based on anger management in Gita, dear friends. So this is how, if you develop the yogic mindset through all these 4 yogas, definitely we can overcome the anger. Now, Swami Vivekananda's suggestion. In the first volume, 243 page, or when he was commenting about Patanjali Yoga Sutras, he gives a technique. So I'm not quoting it here. I'm just taking the essence of it. He says, watch the thoughts first. Don't identify with the anger. And feel the emotion before it gets its power. Then he says, control them at the subtle level, at the roots. Like a burnt seeds will not have power, then these passions will dry away and they will not sway you or overcome you. So we can control when they are in the very subtle stage and when they are yet to become the powerful. This is the technique. This is a suggestion given by Swami. Dear friends, please support us in two ways. One is forward this link and to subscribe to our channel Om Sanatana Dharma and Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.